Man, look, it's DDABOY. You rockin' with the jokes. You gon' jokes.
Okay. Wake up, no play when there's money to be made. Nigga really gotta eat. Turn my life to a fake, got me running with the plates. Nigga moving with the packs. That loud, got me running with the bass. Gotta run it with my youngin'. He done ran up on them niggas, made them niggas run away. What I'm really gonna say?
DaBoy, what's happening with you, bro?
Ooh.
I'm cool and appreciate you for popping up. Josing the nigga here. I mean, what's up with you?
Man, that's good, dog. I've been trying to come around here, man. Come in jokes.
Facts, real talk. Well, appreciate you for coming through finally, you dig? So look, for the people who don't know, where you from originally?
Originally, I'm from the west side of New Orleans, LGS 15, the cutoff section.
Facts. And how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I came out with my mama. Like, on some Google Gaga. The doctor said, yeah.
So look, when you started taking it serious, cause everybody be like, you rap. I used to rap too.
Like, I started taking it serious, like, it had to be like right after Katrina. Like, I was in Dallas. Like I used to catch the bus to school. They used to have buku Spanish girls on the bus. I used to be rapping Lil Wayne lyrics. Like, I started off with his shit. Then I just like add some shit. And I just noticed like I be feeding off the energy. And like they'll be like, yeah. And I just be gone as long as they yeah. And I just started fucking with it.
So, and that was what, 2005, 2006?
Yeah.
So you've been taking it serious for like almost 15 years, 16 years?
Yeah, nigga been, hitting like talent shows in school. Like, the nigga started doing little festivals and shit. I'm trying to think, what that was. Yeah, my partner, my god brother, he got a studio. It was the first time I ever like really recorded something. He put a beat on. He thought I was about to like spit some Bow Wow or Romeo. Like I just really started. I remember. I don't know how to the actual shit went. I just learned something. And he was like, "Hey, you really could like." And he gave me a beat and he told me to write something to it. So I'm anxious to tell everybody I recorded. So I went and wrote something to it in an hour. And he like, you finished it already? And he recorded it. And he was riding around to it and like, that's when I started believing in myself.
So, would you say like that was one of your biggest influential moments?
I'd say that's what started it. Like my influential moments that made me feel like I knew I had something. Like MySpace days. Like when I used to drop on MySpace, like people used to like get mad at me when I stopped dropping. Like, why you need to get on this beat. If I say I'm gonna do it, like people like, man, you like really mad, like you a hoe boy. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. Nigga, get on that bitch and like people really be happy, like yeah, like it's different from like your partners or something I'm saying. But it's like
Nah, it is different because it make you wake up and know like I have to do this because this gonna make somebody else feel some type of way.
Yeah, it's different with strangers and shit coming. Like
I'm telling you, like I say that all the time. Like a lot of shit don't really matter. Like once you broke, to see a nigga who you don't know fuck with you, you hear me? Like that shit, it don't feel right. You hear like it feel weird as a motherfucker, but it like I like that shit. See a nigga you ain't never met before. You hear me? Bitch, I really fuck with what you done. Nigga tell you what you done did, what you done said, lyrics, you hear me? All type of shit. You hear me?
Like, that shit crazy.
So who was your biggest influences coming into music?
My biggest influence, it'll have to be Wayne, as far as like rap. But I got a lot of influences. Just got like I start like Jay-Z, Mystical, Wayne. They the ones like I always had in rotation. Like before I had a choice. But like when they verses come on songs, they always like grab the most of my attention. It got to a point like I used to think I really was Wayne. You couldn't tell me I wasn't that boy.
Nigga couldn't tell me I wasn't a hot boy. He is. Real talk. I used to want to be BG though.
I was Weezy, every picture, W.
And you talked about your brother who passed. What you said that was your godbrother? That's Rafi. Who you talking about? Or no?
He died. Rafi, that's my brother that's my dog. That's my CCB brother, dog. That nigga up. Damn, son. That nigga up. That was like my favorite source of competition. Like it was like just more than a brother. Like nigga motivated me on everyone. Like, cause he the one nigga that like I knew it always was love. He'd come at me. Man, was that? Yeah, I got a little song. I don't really fuck with that bitch. Your sad ass gonna get on it. That's how we. But you know, that be the songs he really want me on. That's my dog, dude. Dog, like.
And speak on how his passing like affected you. Did it affect you like musically?
Man, it's deeper than the rap, man. It fucked me up. Like I paused, like, cause like. I had to wake up. Like that was really big broke. Like I really had to wake up. Like I ain't gonna lie, nigga was spoiled. Like nigga ain't had to worry about nothing. Like real shit. Like nigga need dog. I ain't know how much weed cost. To bro.
At that time?
Yeah.
Real talk?
High as a motherfucker every day. I ain't know how much weed cost, brother. Till I had to start paying for that shit. I'm like, damn, I nigga could have, man. Hustling, man. Like, I ain't, it's like, man. It just more buku shit, dude, dog. Like, it just paused, like, and then I just woke back up, like, I gotta, like, it's all on me, like.
So what motivates you to keep going?
Him. My family, my son. That's like my biggest motivation. Like I can't that'll never slip my mind. Like I see him every day. Like even when he gone, like I gotta FaceTime him or something. I sneak off at work or some shit, go to bed and FaceTime my dog. That's my dog. Yeah, like I gotta make sure he good.
And how you feel about like support from the city? You feel like you get support from the city? You feel like you can get support from the city? You feel like the city just got its picks?
Yeah, I mean it's what like I feel like I gotta step it up on my part too, cause that's a way like the shit affected me, cause like shit's so sticky with the ER shit. Like after that, like I became very antisocial. Like before that, I was a people's person. I'm in every crowd. Like everywhere we go, I'm gonna make sure everybody know I'm in that bitch. Like I'm gonna be seen. Like I don't even much like going out no more. I just feeling like, man, I don't be trusting nothing. Niggas be clicking out on the wrong people for nothing. So I be like, let me just stay inside, man.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really like club scenes and shit. I don't like scenes where I can't see everything that's going on type shit. I like to put my back on the wall and really see what's going on type shit, you hear me?
But at the same time, nigga gotta bounce out of that shit.
But I mean, you don't. I don't feel like I do.
Nah, for me as a rapper, I gotta do that, cause I can't say the city don't promote me if I don't promote myself, give them nothing to promote, like.
Yeah, but that don't necessarily mean like, you having to be in clubs and crowds and shit to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got other ways to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really like to see everything. Like, I don't like to be in a club and shit because there's too much surrounding me. You hear me? I can't see everything. So,
I come to the club to perform.
I'll be in the club and if I'm on the stage or whatever like that, that's different. But if I'm a civilian in that bitch, I don't want to be in that bitch like that.
A lot of that shit done got old to a nigga.
Yeah, that's probably what it is too.
Like, nigga grew up going to every party every weekend. Like, you see the same songs, see the same people, do the same thing.
So how you feel about the state of New Orleans music culture?
I fuck with it. They got like, we just gotta. I wish like we could unify on some shit, cause like that'll make us stronger. Like, and it'll be easier for like everybody to eat. But like, nigga don't see that happening.
You don't think it could? You mean like musicians should unite?
Yeah.
You don't think that could happen in the city?
Nah.
Or why not?
Cause a lot of shit be deeper than the music. Like that some niggas just be like, fuck no, ain't no coming back from. Some niggas just rather take that shit to their grave. Like,
I mean, I can't sit here and lie and say I don't understand that, cause I do, but
city nigga gonna be a city nigga. Like, you don't know what you taught. Like, it's hard to, like, say a nigga killed your partner. You killed another that nigga partner or some shit, and he want to feature with you. Like, that whole session gonna seem like a setup off the dome.
well, like I said, that's what I was saying. Like I can't sit here and act like I don't understand it, but in this like in the scenario that I'm thinking about, most of the time, if you're a rapper, you ain't a killer. 90%, 70% of the time, you shouldn't be. You know what I mean? If you're a rapper or you're a musician, entrepreneur, you're not a criminal. You know
That's
what I
how
mean?
I feel about
Now,
shit.
who you run with is different. So if my partners and them killed your partners and them, then we still should be able to do business, because at the end of the day, like, long as business get done, like say you want to feature with me, you pay that money or whatever, people gonna look for that because they know what's going on. Streets talk. So they gonna wanna know what the fuck we talking about on this song when we sneak this in each other.
I hear you. That's how it should go, but that ain't gonna go like that, dog.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, niggas gotta learn business.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because white people do it.
Certain niggas will do it though. Yeah, like certain niggas like matured and shit, but I just not the whole city.
And you don't even got, we don't gotta be in the same studio session. We ain't even gotta be in the same city.
Like
same part of the
said,
city.
like you said, the rapper shouldn't be the killer. Like, that's one thing, like, I think people that be fucking up a lot of shit for people. Like they be trying to take people credit from, like, nigga ask him if nigga cold or not. Nigga be like, man, that nigga not even like that. Like, what that gotta do with it? Like niggas, like, like, nigga could say that about Denzel Washington or some shit. He ain't no killer or something, but nigga go pay to watch him do that in the movies.
Right.
Get the award for it and everything.
Bro, talk to him.
Like, it's entertainment, you know what I mean?
Bro, talk to him. I personally don't want my favorite rapper to be a killer, because I want him to make music.
Forever, like, you want...
Yeah, like, I don't want my favorite rapper to be killing shit on the low. Like, I'm straight on that, you know what I mean?
Man, you gotta graduate, you gotta have your security, you gotta have your team or some shit. You gotta have organization, dog. The boss not supposed to be the worker. That's what you the boss for, son. Like,
okay, so what do you think the city lacks, like, in order to become like a mainstream hip hop scene?
I think it gotta be like if not, besides the unity part, just the mindsets, like just the right mindset to invest in yourself before like flexing, like, cause a lot of niggas had the chance to be more up than where they at, but you know, they spent that on some other shit, wishing for the chance again.
So you feel really though? So you feel like in order for the music scene in New Orleans to be better, niggas gotta invest in themselves more.
Facts. Everything starts with yourself. And then like a nigga invest in himself, but while they making the right moves, like this nigga from here go link up with this nigga who making the right moves from over here. That'll show two other people from two other sections how they getting money, and then niggas see what they doing, and you know, Real niggas link.
Alright, so let me ask you this. Do you feel like the city of New Orleans has a legit chance to be like a mainstream hub for hip hop music?
Yes, sir. We was before, so I know we could do it.
That was before Katrina. We didn't have 300,000 people in New Orleans. We had almost 1.5 million.
Man, New Orleans got a unique ass sound, like a natural ass, like wherever you go, people recognize New Orleans accent. They gonna know you from New Orleans, and they gonna like low key try to interview you. Say big, say where you from? What part you from? Like it's like we naturally interesting like on some shit. Like it ain't nothing. Like we make this one wave. Like I don't know. Like we could the bounce shit. Like that's really our shit. All these other people from everywhere else making this shit. And every time they drop a bounce on, that bitch be on the billboard, #1. But nobody from the city ain't really pushing the bounce shit.
I mean, they bounce rappers, but that's another story, bro. Like, niggas give shit away here too, so. But that's, real talk, niggas give shit away here. So, that's the whole reason, that's the reason why, like, you could just come in and get a bounce on. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't, bitch, feature, bitch, you gotta put woo on that. Or, you hear me, that gotta be made by.
Nigga really snatched the culture, son. Like, you go on YouTube and you type fucking, you gotta type city girl type beats to hear bounce, like bounce beats.
Come on,
and shit.
man. Them and Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan, yeah.
Both of them.
That shit crazy.
Let me get that. Like, that shit crazy, real talk.
Nigga can't be mad at him, fuck.
You can't be mad at him because fucking you ain't doing nothing with it. You can't be mad at a nigga who hustling out.
They see this shit. That shit hot. They came from out of town, they heard that shit in the club, they seen everybody dancing to it, like fuck, I need me one of them.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. So what separates your music from like the average artist music?
Cause I don't limit myself. I go in there and I really be on the move, like whatever beat the engineer got for me. Cause it's very like I don't really be sitting there on beats and be writing to them no more. Like my passion for the music shit is like we like one on some shit. Like I just go on the boot and we just be vibing with it. Like give me an hour, the song will be done.
So, and what do you see yourself in 3 years with your music?
In 3 years, I see myself in the majors. I'll be done had my Weezy feature.
So alright, I was about to ask, what's the goals from music? What's the goals that you want to achieve from music?
Goals, yeah. From the music, yeah, I ain't really tripping off no billboards, no plaques, and none of that. I just really want, I just want to make features with like my favorite artists. Like I want to get like a Weezy feature. I got to get a whole feature. I got to get a 100, 3,000 feature.
Now, you hear what you saying. In order to get these features, you have to have like plaques, billboards.
You gotta have the bread.
Not for who? He ain't just taking no nigga money. Real talk, cause he ain't about to water his shit down. He ain't gonna water the brand down.
Facts. I let niggas sign to him. Fuck no.
Real talk. You ain't Hov ain't about to give you no verse like that, nigga. Meek had to beg on the verse to get a verse. Like, you hear me?
That's Meek, man.
But I'm saying like that's Meek. That's a multi-platinum artist. You hear me? Like that's a staple in the black hip hop community, and dude had to be like, and I still need that verse, bro. Real talk. It don't even matter how much money you got. Like, dude really like, you know.
Facts though. That's facts. But I just know I'm gonna be on a level. In 3 years, I'm gonna be in a level where Hov gonna know who I am. He gonna respect me enough as an artist too.
So do you have like a blueprint to get that, to achieve them goals?
No, not really. I used to be trying to do that shit, but Nowadays, I be going with the flow. Like, I just be not going with the flow. I just be going like I just tell myself, I'm about to do that right quick, and I just do it. And it's like every time I notice the growth, cause I had hit a point where when I had stopped fucking with the music, like, you know, out of sight, out of mind on some shit, like nigga, like everybody start fucking with shit, but like I got like a decent amount of people start fucking with a nigga. Each tape, nigga, shit just be growing, like fan base and shit growing. Like I see more and more people like gravitate to back to my music and shit. So.
And what you have coming up?
I dropped a tape yesterday called Above, available on all streaming services. You search DaBoy the Truth, Above. It's a little EP. I try to drop at least two EPs every month.
Alright, so from Above, what you want people to take from it?
Above, that's just some uplifting, motivation music. It's some positive vibes. It's on some bullshit, some briefcase and shit. Like I just like people to be inspired. Like I don't be on no negative shit. Like you ain't gonna really hear no negative shit from me. It's gonna be like party vibes, some shit you can ride to, some shit you can work out to. Like a couple people say they be playing that chillin' on chillin'. I think that's number 3. He said they be playing that bitch in the gym.
Facts. So, alright, so what's something you want people to take from this interview and know about you? What's something that you want all your supporters to know from looking at this interview?
Just know, DaBoy the Truth, for real. You fuck with me, you well appreciated. I'm a little shy right now, you hear me? But when a little shell crack, you hear me? Yeah, it's all love, you hear me? It's all love right now. But what else? Let me see. Man, what I want you to know, I love when people listen to my music, you hear me? I love when people listen to my music. Not just listen to it, but I love feedback. That's what I love. I like when you say what you don't like about my shit. I like what you say what you like about my shit. Don't just tell me. It's cool.
And what's one word to describe your music?
One word. I say unique. Unique. My shit different.
And how so?
Like you never know. Like certain artists, they can say, "Oh, that's your boy in them flow." They got you like I ain't really like. It ain't no telling how I'm gonna come on that bitch. Like I just, cause I don't even know. But I could gravitate to any style, like anything a nigga send me, I'ma just bounce on that bitch and eat that bitch easily. Like it ain't nothing like.
Facts. I appreciate you for pulling up on a nigga Joseph, nigga, bro.
Man, it's love, dog. I'm coming back. Bam Network, you hear me?
Yeah.
It's up, nigga.
So look, tell them where they can find you before we leave.
You can find me on the ground at DaBoy TheTruth. I'm on the Twitter at the same thing at DaBoy the Truth. What I miss? Yeah, I'm just on the gram and Twitter right there. But I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, every streaming service. Fuck. Spotify, Apple Music, what they got, Amazon Music. What's some shit people really listen to? Google Play, Tidal. Search DaBoy the Truth. DaBoy TheTruth.
Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
It's good, dog.